Hey guys, Rob here from CMI High Tech. Today's just a really quick video on how we can connect the Arturia Keystep here, a couple of different ways, and run sequences on it whilst playing live at the same time. Firstly, we've got here on the back standard 5-pin MIDI DIN in and output, which I have connected to the mini brute here. There's also CV and gate output, which you don't really get on a keyboard at this price point generally. So that's a really nice option for people who are running modular synths or just old analog synths with CV and gate. The mini brute here does have CV and gate inputs as well, so I could have connected it that way also. There's a sync in and output on the back as well, which can be set to a few different types of sync format via the Arturia MIDI control center. I have it set to the Korg sync, which is their own sync that they use to talk between the volckers and the Minilogue, etc. And I have that hooked into the Volcker FM here. So the clock is going to come from Ableton Live via USB to the Keystep, which the Keystep will then pass on that clock to the Volcker FM via the sync in and output, and then clock its internal sequencer, which I've got sequencing the mini brute over here. So the first thing I'm going to want to do is program a sequence into the Keystep, and I do that by switching it into sequence mode. There's up to 8 memory locations, so I choose one of those. I choose my time division, and then I hit the record button, and now it's record enabled, ready to program my sequence. If I want to enter any rests in there, I just tap the tap tempo button, and if I want to enter any ties, I hold the note whilst tapping the tap tempo button. Okay, now that's all entered, punch it out of record, and when I hit play, that sequence will be ready to go. I have already programmed a sequence into the Volcker FM as well, and that will launch the internal sequencer when I hit play on my master clock. The last step now is to set up the Keystep so it sends out the sequence and my live playing on different channels, so I can do both of those simultaneously. So to set the sequence channel, I hold the Shift key and press one of these first group of keys here. They're numbered 1 to 16 for the 16 different MIDI channels. So I would select channel 1, which is sending to the mini brute. Then to set my second channel for playing over the top of the sequence, I hold Shift and the octave up button, and then choose a separate MIDI channel. Now, of course, in Ableton, I go and I set the channel that I want my VST synth to receive on, and then I'm good to go. It'll send out the sequence on one channel, which also will be replicated over the CV and gates if I had them plugged in. And the second channel will be my live playing sent to the VST.